This is my first at the table with, and my first guest is Mr. R.J. Cyler.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Yes.
Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. You are a godsend, truly. Truly great to work with. So first we're going to start off with the basics. Where are you from?
I'm from Jacksonville, Florida, Duval County, if you don't know.
Are you born and raised there?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell us about it. Like, what was your childhood like growing up there?
I mean, it's the hood, for real. Like, everywhere in Jacksonville is the hood, even the nice parts, you feel me? I went to, two different middle schools? I went to Landon Middle School and I went to Arlington, but I went to Arlington Middle School before Landon, right? And so that's why badass RJ was.
I was about to ask.
That's when he existed. Damn. And then I went to Inglewood High School down there, and then was in the marching band and stuff like that.
Got your shit together.
Yeah. Well, not really.
Okay.
No, not really.
Let's hope for the best.
No. Us church kids ain't really perfect.
See, I didn't know you were a church kid.
Yeah. I grew up in the church for real, but it's like we was the worst. I'm not gonna lie, I love my church family for real, like that I grew up with, all the kids that was like at my age. But yeah, we weren't the best group outside the church, but we all get like respect and stuff, you feel me? We don't talk back to adults, and we weren't like cursy or such. Most of us was virgins, you know, until like forever.
15. Oh, okay.
No,
Okay.
we ain't that. I mean, we do get that bad, but and then I did like early college shit in high school for like Black Male College Explorers program in Jacksonville, Florida. Shout out to EWC also, you feel me? And then I got interested in acting through just like watching TV and being like, alright, word, that looked fun to do.
That was my next question.
Yeah.
So we're gonna dig in, because I cooked, first of all,
bet.
a mushroom dish.
And I'm fat, so that
and
works.
fat, so we're gonna do that. I love to cook, so while we're talking a little bit, we're gonna eat a little bit too.
Okay.
So expound on that. Expound on, what made you get into acting?
I used to be like very active in my church and stuff like that. They used to do like little plays, and they used to teach theater a little bit.
Okay.
And then that was mostly like fun. I like to create in general. I was a DJ and a dancer before I moved from Jacksonville, so creativity always been my thing.
DJ and a dancer?
Yeah.
Like hip hop or ballet?
Everything.
Did you? I love it.
Yeah, my parents didn't like let us stay like one trick ponies. They kind of had us in a little bit of everything, from this to that to then the other. Oh yeah, bet. Wait, I don't use the fancy.
Do it how you need to do it. However you need to get it on your plate.
Yeah. I'm trying to not mess this up because we actually filming it, and so everybody can see that fucked up.
We want it to be as natural as possible.
Well,
we want them to have fun with it like we're having fun with it.
Bet. But then me and my dad, we was rolling from church, like we was driving, and I was half asleep in my car, and I heard this program, like commercial come on, and I was like, hey yo, Paul wanna do this, and he was like, hey yo, go back to sleep because we ain't got the money. So
wait, you wanted to do what?
It was an acting program.
Okay, got it.
And it was their first time in Jacksonville. Like, Duval ain't really have programs like that that really come to the city. Because nobody really knows that much talent comes from that city. But
got it.
Everybody in Duval can do something, and they the best at what they do. You feel me? We just low key and we chill. You feel me?
Gotcha.
But when I heard it, I asked my pa first because I was rolling with him. He was like, nah, we ain't got bread. I'm like, all right, word, I understand that. So I'm gonna ask my mama. So I went around.
Why would you do that though? Like, if mama don't do it, daddy don't, mama will.
But for sure, this how I knew my daddy had a real one, because even then my daddy was still like, no. And my mom was like, all right, RJ, he right, we ain't got the bread. But then I had to break her ass down with that. Cool, mama, like, And then she went and talked to him, And then I got to do it, got signed in Orlando.
Okay.
It was Orlando, but they didn't really do shit. I was just excited at the time to be signed to somebody.
So wait, you were signed to what, like an agency?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I just gave them money for a photo shoot that we did, but I never got sent out on nothing. I think I did a music video.
Really?
And I think it was like free because they needed extras.
But that's how you start, though.
It was crazy because me and my oldest brother Steven, we both are in this music video because we was just hanging out that day. And I was like, don't go do this music video you want to be in? Like, yeah. Steven got a whole dance solo in this fucking music video. And we wasn't even supposed to be there. But then I was like, all right, word, had to finish high school, which I didn't do in Jacksonville. I had to do it when we moved out here.
Okay.
Which was hella terrible because I started it online, but I don't like being alone. I get bored.
But why did you have to leave there to come here? Y'all were just moving at that point.
No, I wanted to act, and so they was like,
okay, got you.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Because you can't do that shit in Jacksonville, really.
No.
You know, I mean, I did do drama class, and we do have theaters there, right? But it's not on the scale that I was trying to pursue. You feel me?
Okay.
I'm trying to be around the world, show how God do His thing around the world rather than just in my neighborhood. And nothing wrong with that.
But you want to explore.
Exactly. I'm too weird for just this little box. You gotta put me out there. Nobody keeps baby in the box.
Because creatives, that's who we are. We're weird.
Yeah.
That's who we are.
That's why we
can't be in a box.
shit.
We can't be in a box.
At all. I had scholarships to be a teacher. I wouldn't have to pay for school or nothing. I gave that shit up to act. Because I was like, I don't get it. It's just so great with kids. I don't like children. You know I'm good with animals? Because I stay away from them. You feel me? I don't interact too much. And it's not that I don't like kids. I don't know how to do adult stuff around children. Like, I can't tell a kid to not do something because it might be funny and they might be having a great time. So I'll be like, you know what? I should tell them to put this lighter down because that should start a fire. But look at the joy in his face. Come on, bro.
We don't want you around kids.
Yeah, at all. You know, I got nieces and nephews, but those are my damaged babies. You feel me? Uncle JJ can pay for it. It's okay, baby.
Okay, so you moved here at what age? 16, 17? 18?
I was 18.
18, okay.
Yeah.
Graduated college, Lord, high school.
It's all right, give it to me somewhere in some lifetime.
And then you started, what was your first gig here in California, in LA?
Like as in job or?
Let's do job and then let's do acting wise. What was your first thing?
My first job out here was this DJ company called H2H.
Okay.
And we did bar mitzvahs, events, quinceañera, really anything. We just a party company.
Mm-hmm.
So I was a dancer at first for the company, which is just mostly hyping up the people, making sure nobody's bored. Get this drink, get that one. Oh, you'll be great, passing out this. And then I did a few parties, and then they upgraded me to like MC.
Okay.
So then it was like, all right, bet.
So you had to really get a shitty job when you got here.
Yeah.
Because that was kind of dope.
I have class. I came out here to win, not settle, okay?
But I'm not gonna say all, but a lot of people have to come in here and get the shitty job first.
Yeah, I told
what it is.
That was my version of a shitty job, to be honest.
But it wasn't really because you like to DJ.
This is true, but at that company, I didn't get to DJ. You feel me?
Oh, what you
I
do?
got to MC. So
you
it's a whole difference.
Different.
You feel me?
Okay. But still, it was in the.
Yeah, I was doing DJ events like at house parties or at club spots. You feel me? But this job was like more consistent. You know what I'm saying? I knew I had a party every weekend or 3 parties if we good. You feel me? And then that became just like a fun space to kind of connect. Also get my culture shock of Los Angeles in a way. But
it's different.
Yeah, it's very much more different. You feel me? Because, you know, when I first got here, I went to where the black people at. You know what I'm saying? Because...
Which is where?
Which is literally the valley. You wouldn't think so. You would think it's only Spanish people over there. No, they share with the blacks. It's split. But I first got here and I was hanging mostly with like my mom, of course. That became like my best friend and shit. We used to ride the bus and the train, fall asleep, almost slap a few people. Don't talk to my mama stupid. Hey, look, man, it'll get gangster. And then she used to always call my dad and be like, Ron, we almost got into it on the train. He good? Yeah, he good, boy, but you know, he a little hot. But, and then after H2H, it was like, we were homeless for a little bit, and that's when I kind of started actually pursuing acting and being like, all right, look, I gotta cook. Because my mama out here already. My daddy's selling my house so he can move out here, but that's not really going. You feel me? RJ, they cross the country, now we gotta start cooking.
You gotta figure it out.
You feel me? And so we did, and I started auditioning, and Me and Earl and the Dying Girl was my first acting job.
What's it called?
Me and Earl and the Dying Girl.
Is that a movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it sounds horrible, but it's a fucking hilarious movie.
See, I gotta look that
And it's a classic. Okay. You feel me? It sounds like, holy shit, Dying Girl. I don't want to watch that. Especially not in these times. It's a little traumatic, but it's actually a fun ass movie. Okay. And then just started rolling from then.
So The Harder They Fall was the first film I felt like I saw you in and was like, oh, he's dope. Mm-hmm. How did you get that role? And tell me, like, just tell me how you feel about that movie. I thought it was pretty dope, actually.
It was on accident that I got that. That was literally.
See, now tell me about it.
I ain't gonna lie, that was like God only. And it's like another one of those things that when I'm going through, I just be like, okay, at least I know that you're real. Right. Now, if you're not listening right now, my nigga, we gonna talk. Okay, because I don't know why you upset with me. I said sorry for the shit last week. So this whole silent treatment thing, but I auditioned for that role at a time where I was going through a lot of shit in my mind, and so I wasn't kind of giving it up to God. And he was like, bro, just give it to me, I'll handle it. I was like, bro, but you move like fucking molasses.
See, that's what we think.
I'm like, yo, I'm screaming now, brother. And the last time I gave it to you, it took you 2.5 weeks. I give you this shit. Yeah.
Always on time though, right?
Yeah. And he was like, bro, just give it to me so you can focus on this. And I was like, well, I can't focus on this because if I lose control of this, then I won't have. He's like, I know, I got it, but it just do the shit. And I really fucked up that audition. Did you? My audition tape for The Harder They Fall was so trash. I know for sure it was probably the worst tape that they got sent in. So
why do you think you got it there?
Because just it was destined for me. Nobody else could do that.
And like, that's what you mean God can't
Yeah. Like James wrote RJ on paper before he knew me. And so that was because God put that space there. So it was like, all right, word. I don't give a fuck how hard you auditioned for that movie. It was like, it's almost like Chadwick with Black Panther. It was literally destined for him. There is no other actor. It could be other actors that they went to first, but that sucked. To not just the universe, but to God himself. He was like, that sucks, and that's not really my will, bro. That's ass. And so that's why it was destined for you. Nobody else could play that role like he did, just like Denzel in Training Day. Yeah. There might be a movie about whatever, dirty cops, but that was a God-destined role for him. You feel me? It did something different for the black actor that it couldn't do if you would have put a Morgan Freeman in it. You couldn't do the same if you put a LL Cool J at the time. He was hot. You feel me? So with Jim Beckworth, it was like the same thing. Like I knew for sure I fucked up the audition because the casting director was like, RJ Cyler, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for dressing up for us. And I totally understood it.
What was this for?
For The Harder They Fall.
Oh, The Harder They Fall.
It was so bad that they ain't say shit about the tape. They ain't even turned it into James. He hadn't seen it until after we had shot the movie.
Wait, okay, so back up. They never saw the tapes.
Nah, it was a conversation. Jonathan Majors called me and I was asleep. And when he called me, I usually think I'm in trouble or some shit. But I wasn't in trouble this time. So I was like, word, what's the word? He was like, what you doing? I'm like, sleeping right now. But you woke me up. What's up? He was like, I'm shooting this movie, The Harder They Fall. And they needed Jim Beckworth because they couldn't find nobody to fit the role. And so then I got on the phone with James. It was like, yo, what's the word? I'm still in pajamas and shit like that. He just don't know it because I get my face on. I'm like, yo, how you doing? Then we talking, and then he was like, all right, word. I'm gonna call you back tomorrow, send you some lines, we'll read it, and then that's what we did. But when he called me to read, after the first line, he just hung up the fucking phone. And it was because the person that was supposed to play Jim Beckworth, but they had issues, had just walked in, and he didn't want no...
Okay.
But in my head, I'm like, did this nigga just hang up on me? Hey, man. Like, I ain't say shit. I said the first line. He ain't gonna let me get through this. Yo. And so it took like a good 15, 20 minutes. So I'm thinking it's just done. So I just roll up, start playing the game, trying to de-stress and shit. Just like, God, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. All this trust you shit, no, you fucking around with it. That's how I was feeling at the time. And then James called me back, told me what was happening. And then we read through the scene, and he was like, all right, word, come play Jim Beckworth with me. I was like, cool. Oh, shit. He just had that whole little thing. But I was late to the filming process, you feel me? But I needed to catch up in how to fling guns and juggle and all that shit. Okay. So I had 2 weeks to get all that in order. But then COVID hit and they shut, you know.
Oh, that was during that.
Yeah.
Wow, so it shut down and then come back up after however long that was.
That was a good 3 months.
Okay, so
but we stayed in New Mexico. Me, James, Jonathan, a few of the cast members stayed, and our director stayed in New Mexico just to stay in the shit. Okay. And that's exactly what I did. I had the police called on me in New Mexico because I was flipping guns, and my neighbors seen me. I'm a black dude in their neighborhood with guns. I'm like...
The fake guns.
Yeah. But they I'm like, ma'am, I'm flipping these bitches like toys. Where does it look like I'm in any type of danger?
It don't matter.
And I'm so far from you. This makes no sense.
It's a gun. And you fight.
But that would make sense if New Mexico, right, was a place where they worried about firearms. That's where most cowboys and ranchers live at. So when it comes to firearms, they don't really give a fuck. Even police in New Mexico, they didn't even come. It was like, I got a call, they didn't even come to my fucking house. I was like, I mean, I did nothing. Wait, you want me to get on the phone with the police? Hello? Y'all gotta be fucking with me. I know y'all am not being pranked. You feel me? But that whole film process was crazy. That's why my hands so messed up. I got working man hands. It was just like, yeah, RJ, in this part we just want to flip it up and see it. The flip it up is crazy.
I've met Regina King once before, and she's so sweet. How was it working for her? Because it just seemed like she's just a doll. She is. Nice. She is. Just dope.
And a gangster too.
Yeah, I love that.
Like, yo, she like the small powerhouse that you don't even see coming. Like, or you have a group of 130 people, all these big people, and such and such. She the one person that's quiet, but everybody listen to her. Or this is her party, don't nobody know it. All these bad bitches, they came here for her. I swear, I didn't know that either. Like,
so a couple more questions. Tell me about the Book of Clarence, because I thought that was pretty dope. I watched that and was kind of loving it. How did you go about? Did you feel like you nailed that audition? Did you even audition, or you didn't audition?
No, James wrote that so the Book of Clarence was a vision that an Easter egg was left in The Harder They Fall For, you feel me?
Okay.
So you couldn't have, and this is where James is just a crazy ass creative, you feel me? Because he ties every movie into the next. Okay. But the Easter eggs are where you wouldn't even think they are, you feel me? And so for the Book of Clarence, Elijah was written in the sense of RJ, you feel me? So RJ had to play it. Okay. So it was like, all right, cool. Just let me know what we're doing. He's like, you're gonna smoke weed in this one. I'm like, all right.
You can do that.
I got you. But I'm playing the voice of God, so what you want to do with it? I don't even know if Elijah really smoked weed in the Bible, and you know a lot of people might be upset that this is what we... And he's like, who said he didn't? Aha. RJ, this movie not about the Bible. Aha.
Okay. You.
So we can bet that. You feel me? Like the Book of Clarence is definitely a movie about the neighbors of Jesus Christ. You feel me? Jerusalem. Everybody just think that Jesus is the only one that lived in Jerusalem. If you speak of Jerusalem, you're only speaking of Jesus. Like Jerusalem, one house with Jesus in it.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Wait, that's so true. I never thought of it like that.
They
That's
only-
so true.
yeah, it's
Jerusalem
like-
is one house.
One
That's
house
it. That's
with
it.
Jesus. And if it doesn't have Jesus in it, it's not Jerusalem.
It's not true.
And it's blasphemy. What do you mean he had neighbors?
I never thought about that.
Jesus had no neighbors. He's
That's
Jesus.
so true.
It's like, calm down, sis. We only saying that he might have got milk from right here, got his sandals from over here. That's it. Who were these people? That's all the Book of Clarence is.
My
You
jaw's
feel me?
hurt. I love
Like,
it.
some people don't overthink the movie. Oh, they're
Right.
just, this movie has nothing to do with the Bible that you know
Right.
or the Jesus that you serve.
Right.
We serve the same one,
Right.
and we wouldn't want to offend him. I need y'all to breathe. We got hate mail before the damn movie even came out. I was like, at the preview, all y'all seen was a black Jesus, possibly, because we didn't show the face until the movie came out. They just seen that it might be a blasphemy. I'm like, but you black, why you screaming? Then? You black and you mad at the, just
People see
relax.
things one way, and that's the only way it can go.
And I'm
You see
like-
it another way.
I just be like, you know what? You are right. I believe in what you believe
And
in.
let it be. Let it go.
Amen.
Amen.
I just said, that's
Amen.
it. If you speak in tongues, I do too. Shit. Let me know what you say so I can say it. It's like trying to learn Busta Rhymes lyrics. You know?
So with your hair, was your hair like this underneath the afro? Or was
No,
that
it
your
was just
afro?
fro. It was
That
just
was
fro.
your afro?
Yeah.
That was your hair?
Yeah, I took my hair out for rap shit because rap shit was right before that.
Okay.
And then I still had locks after season 1. And then I went to go do another movie. And then James was like, I just like the fro. You look so sick with the fro. I was like, I got you, bro. So then we took those out. And then I put these back in for rap shit season 2. And
Gotcha.
just had them since then.
Okay. It's
But-
funny. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just about to say, this is just mostly to get the look. Because I'm trying to go for Static Shock when that film production comes into play. So I just need this look to be something that they know I hold.
Got it.
You feel me?
Got it. I love the look. It looks
Yeah.
dope.
Thank you.
What's your, I don't want to say end goal. That's not where I'm going. What's your next, what's your overall picture? Like, what's your next thing? Like, where do you want to see this going? Does that make sense? Like,
It does.
what's RJ's next goal,
Career-wise.
career-wise?
Okay, yeah. Career-wise, I want to become a franchise household name of an entertainer.
Okay.
You feel me? I think the popular things that people know me from is mostly just from comedic acting, you feel me? But then when they see things like Freedom's Path, they're like, oh shit, he can do this too. It's like, well, yeah.
Okay.
He's an actor. So actors, we can act happy, angry, sad, comedic. We can be sadistic. This is a sharpening tool that all of us hold. You feel me?
Right.
Some of us are good at it. Some of us are working at it. You feel me?
You don't
None of
wanna
us are bad at it.
Right. You don't want to be pigeonholed into a certain
Yeah,
thing.
exactly.
Like, that's all I can do.
Yeah, yeah. So I like to juggle it up a lot. You feel me? Because other than that, you just get typecast in this point.
That's the thing, typecast. You do get typecast.
Yeah.
Is there a character that you really want to play?
Yes, I want to play Static Shock and a good antagonist.
Okay.
I haven't had I had one antagonist role, but he wasn't really like an antagonist. He was like the sadistic, crazy one that you still love because he's so sweet.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you okay? That's just a body. You don't have to worry about that because you're safe.
Wait, but why do we like those kind of people in the movies? We be
Because
going
it's-
for them hard. It's like, but you a bad person.
If you think about it, that's us. Like when people piss you off in traffic, if their car exploded, you yeah. But that's not the
Let's
person
not
that
talk
you
about
want to see. That's not the person none of us want to accept that we are.
I have
in some
road rage
ways.
so bad. I am that angry person.
I get it from Big Ron. My daddy's like the. I wouldn't say the king of road race, because everybody says that cliche ass shit, right? My daddy's just really creative at the things that he'll say when he's angry on the road. You feel me? Some of his cocktails of curse words. It's just be like, what? Daddy, what the fuck does that even look like? You feel me? Like, that's not a real thing.
So you've been out here, what, 10 years, 11 years now?
Yeah.
Okay. This might cause some controversy. Florida or Cali? As far as, what do you like? Do you like one over the other, or that's home?
They both,
that's
yeah,
home?
yeah, that's always home. Like, the reason why I'll always be Duval bound and heavy, you feel me, is because I can take my mask off and leave that bitch off at the crib. You feel me? Like,
absolutely.
Jacksonville is RJ. I'm just like a byproduct of my city.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, oh, where do they make you at? They make me in Florida. They literally make me in Florida. It's crazy.
That.
You go up the street, you can find.
I get it.
Yeah. So, but California has its benefits too, to where I know I wouldn't move back to Duval, right?
Yeah.
But home of Jacksonville will always be Jacksonville.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, at the end of when the apocalypse happened, I'm gonna take my ass to Florida. You feel me?
I get it, because I'm from Gary, Indiana, and I have to say, like, that's home. I don't ever want to move back there, but it's it's home. So if something happens, like, I'm gonna go with my people.
Yeah, exactly.
And, you know what I mean? So I get it.
Yeah, we're gonna be safe down there.
With people.
In California, it might take a little trip. Get there. GPS might be out, so it might take twice the time, because RJ not too good with navigation or, you know. But I think other than LA, I don't know. I feel like Cali kind of win when it comes to places to live. I know we got our shit.
We got our shit,
but like, we got the shit. They made a game based off of this motherfucker, you feel me? Like,
but if I had to go anywhere else, it's gonna be out the country. That's like, I can't be anywhere else here. It'll be somewhere.
I love New York. New York is the most stable city that we got when it comes to if some shit go down.
Right.
You feel me? But it's tight, overpopulated. It's very expensive.
Yeah.
I see people wearing big jackets in the summertime. And I know for me, I would not be able to keep up with the fashion sense. Everybody got the cool bombers, my stupid ass outside in the tank top and the bonnet.
And your flip-flops.
And my flip-flops.
Walking outside.
Yeah. You see, this ain't manly. They'll try the shit out of me. I get robbed and shit by a nigga in the Bronx. I can't do nothing because they different over there. Yeah, I'll end up stuck in New York. But I think I could do Canada for sure. Yeah. Like, Vancouver, I can do Vancouver easily. Okay. I can do London.
I can definitely do Europe.
Yeah.
All day. I love it.
And it's only because, like, you know how people don't like racist spaces? I do.
But they're not though. Like, I went to Ireland and it's dope. I'm
like, I was in London for like a good 4 to 5 months, some shit. We did the UAE for 3 more months. And it's like, even when we were shooting the Book of Clarence, racism in Italy, you feel me? But I'm like, none of y'all can fight. You feel me? Like, I'm so not scared of racist people because I understand that in certain spaces, people may see me as racist, you feel me? Because I'm like, well, I mean, I'm not, but I'm not about to, look, bro, I can beat you up. So it's like, when it's like, oh, there's 6 of us. I know it's 6 of y'all, I got 10 bullets.
I love it.
You feel me? Like, I love those odds. You feel me? I have, my friend Tony, he'll tell you, we like the ones that's like, I wish somebody would. Like, I'm legally guided by this right here. This is great.
Always.
Let's go to it.
We were just talking about that earlier. It's like, I'm always going to be optimistic.
Yeah.
Forever. I don't care what's going on. I'm going to be optimistic.
I'm going to always be that. It is. I'm like, hey, man, if that's what you want to do, that's perfectly fine. Like, I'm not scared of sundown towns. I don't see why we still have them in America. Right. But I will go and have a nighttime barbecue with just me. You hear me? Loud music and all, and I'm only playing rap.
I love you so much.
Yeah.
Before we go, is there anything else you want us to know about you?
I make really good music. I just released a song with my homie Free Will.
Okay.
Called WAPO. What else is the other one? The full album just came out.
So like rapping or just the beats? What is it?
I do all essences of music, but on this one I'm rapping.
Okay.
But then I have,
about you.
Yeah, but then I have more music on rjkyler.com.
Okay.
But
Wait,
it's RJCY.
Is it Kyler, not Cyler?
Yeah.
You let me fuck that up on camera. I didn't know it was Kyler. I thought it was Cyler this whole time.
I just let people have their slang.
No, I want to get it right.
Okay.
RJ Kyler.
Well, we can definitely edit that part.
No, I like this.
Just do ADR.
No.
And just be like, oh, at the beginning.
This is real shit. We just know we're not trying to.
Kyler. It's all off. That shit all on tone and shit.
No, we not gonna edit shit. We gonna let it be just what it is. It's raw, unedited, and that's what I want people to see. The real you, the real us, and we just chopping it up.
Yeah.
Being us.
But rjcyl3r.com is my website.
Okay.
And all of my unreleased music from platforms is all on there.
Okay.
And then I got like exclusives, my store on there.
Okay.
I got dollar bills with my face on them from a birthday party that I had, and it was thrown by my big sister. And those are free right now on the website just because I think it's funny as shit.
I'm gonna get one.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. You're the first one.
Good, because it set the bar.
Exactly. You have been great. That's it. And yeah, it's been great. Just doing a movie with you. I guess we can't say what it is right now. Maybe we can. It's out there, right? It's out there.
Yeah, we shot a movie together.
Yes, I was. I'm in costumes. I was the assistant costume designer for Night Patrol movie that RJ was in. That's how we knew each other and became friends. You're so dope. Thank you again, because you did not have to do this, and I love you so much for it. And I see you going so far, so I like you don't know me.
I'm not.
Okay, because
you have my phone number. This is the thing, right? So like,
and I will curse you out.
Luckily, I'm good with curse words, so I'm not gonna take it any type of way. But like, when people got my Instagram, it's cool because I can contact people and such. But my phone number, it's like that's different. That's almost like my OnlyFans content. You feel me? You just no. The public see the Instagram. Baby see the OnlyFans. My friends, they get my phone number. They can actually get in contact with me. Other people, you feel me? It's like, hey man, I'll see you when I see you, big dog.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Of course, mama. Thank you.